right now. We gonna pass like 5-10 years from now, bro, and people gonna look at that show. I'm telling you, bro, that lineup was crazy. Wilson, me, you.
One seat gon' make this shit look easy. One seat all up on the TV.
Alright, today we're installing the Jackspania billet shifter for Genesis Coupe. We're gonna lower this drive shaft. So you're gonna take out the bolts, these nuts that are on this side, and you're gonna pop it out. And also these two nuts, and you're gonna pull this to the side, and we're gonna get into the shifting components. Okay, so you take out the 3 bolts that are on the drive shaft, and those 3 bolts are righty-loosey, lefty-tighty. Righty-loosey. So if you're trying to take it out spinning left, you're gonna break the bolt, because the threads are not regular, they're backwards. Righty-tighty, righty-loosey, lefty-tighty. So by removing that drive shaft, now we have a little bit of room to get to the shifter. I was gonna remove these bolts here, which they're 14s, but I think I got enough room here. Now if I was at home, I would take off the whole drive shaft. Fortunate, I'm able to use a lift. So we're gonna be removing these pins. They're kind of a pain in the neck, but they go right up in here. There's 2 of them, one on this side and one on that side, which that one is still in. So what I did, I put my pry bar inside here, pushed it out a little bit, and these things have ears. Those things have ears, and it will grip onto here. So you gotta hold it out and then push it out. Okay, on this side, you're gonna remove this pin here, and it's like a lock on it. So you gotta remove the lock and then push the pin out. Then you're gonna start removing these 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You got the plate out. Also have the bar for stability out. This is the shifter itself. Now I'm gonna try to knock these out. If I can't knock them out, I gotta cut them out, because I tried putting the plate and it just doesn't line up in the hole. So these need to come out. Then we'll mark them and drill them. So I got the plate in, got everything else in. One thing that I did have to do was knock this one out. It wasn't squaring up on this side, but I was able to use the factory studs with the nuts to adjust the plate. And all of these I put blue Loctite. About to put the boot on now, and the seal for the gasket. Alright, so the shifter has a lot of space in between the fork. I want it to be tight and centered. I'm using 2 lock washers inside. So that be the end result. So how it looks like. We have the plate, and also this plate here is the plate to hold the rubber gasket in. You put this screw in first, and then you screw these 2 in last. So that hole, I don't know why there's an extra hole. If somebody does find out, let me know. Maybe I had to put the screw in there, but I didn't. Everything is Loctite. Yeah, so this is the end result of the bottom plate and the shifter holding on to the shaft. Now you don't have that counter shaft on the top of the transmission. It's gone. It's gone. We're not using that one. And that's how you install a Jackspania shifter for 2012 Genesis Coupe. I don't know if the 13 and above are different, but simple plug and play, not much modification I have to do. And these are the factory studs. That stud broke, so I had to put one of their screws and the adjuster screw. But yeah, that's how you do it. So what I had to wind up doing was air hammering the inside, because this nut kept on rubbing against the body. So you had to air hammer this side of the body. Now it's going in to be